On the end of the phone, I have a singer-songwriter who was the winner of the 6th series of X Factor in 2009. His first single, The Climb, reached #1 in the UK and Irish singles chart, crowned the winner of the 2nd series of Pop Star to Opera Star in 2011, and the 1st series of The Jump in 2014. He has 4 top 20 albums under his belt, is the first X Factor contestant to release a 4th album, and as of 2014, has sold over 2 million records worldwide. The one and only Joe McElderry.
That was a good introduction.
I mean, that's some records.
Well, I've been busy. I have been busy, but it's nice to hear it when it's spread out like that. It's very nice. I'm very fortunate. I've had a lot of support over the past couple of years, so I wouldn't be able to do it without people's support.
Well, of course, yes, indeed. So how are you at the moment? Life treating you well? You're in a good place?
Very good, yes. I can't believe it's November already. Like, this year has just flown by so fast. We started the tour in March and we went right through to June, and we added a few dates which finished last Friday. So it's kind of gone so fast this year for me. I feel like I've just blinked and it's November already.
Well, of course, and it's always got to be good news if you have to add dates to a tour. That's always got to be good.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I hadn't been on a tour for about 2 years since the first solo tour, so I didn't really know what to expect. You don't know whether people are going to enjoy it, whether the reviews are going to be good, and it was such a success. I said, everybody's having so much fun, the band were having fun, the crew. I said, let's keep going, let's do a few more. So I think we had about 7 extra shows, including obviously the Christmas ones, which are coming up on the 21st and 23rd of November, but they're obviously a different show.
Yes, that's the Driving Home for Christmas tour, is that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's called, I'm calling it Driving Home for Christmas, because I obviously released a Christmas album 2 years ago now, and one of the tracks on there was Driving Home for Christmas. We're doing the shows in the Northeast, one of the times later on Friday the 21st, and then we've got 2 shows at the Customs House on the 23rd, so I kind of thought it would be nice to call it Driving Home for Christmas, and I do all the Christmas stuff. It's a very different show, I think, because you get a lot of the Christmas tracks stripped back with piano and guitar, then we'll have some video footage, and it's just a different kind of show. It's quite fun.
That's really good, because you don't often see an awful lot of these sort of Christmas songs being performed in sort of that way, so that's a really good way to do it.
The great thing about the Christmas album is that you can always keep going back to it, because it's a seasonal thing, so it's I get my money's worth out of the album, I think.
Very good, very wise. So, and of course after that, there's the Evolution tour, starts in February, I believe.
Yes, it starts in the middle of February. Biggest tour, yeah. I mean, all the dates aren't announced. All of them aren't announced yet. But I think by the time we've announced them all, it'll be near enough 100 shows next year.
Well, I was looking at the list. I mean, you go right through to July at the moment. Who's to say it's
yeah, and then I think we're going to add some more later on in the year, so it's pretty full on. But I think because this year worked so well with the touring, I kind of wanted to just keep doing it.
Absolutely.
And while obviously I'm working on a new album, it's kind of nice to be able to still go out and perform for people.
Sure.
So that I'm not just kind of like hidden away.
Of course.
It's nice to be out there still and kind of performing every night.
You mentioned a new album there. Do you have a sort of plan for it at the moment? How's it coming on? Is there a certain feel to it?
Well, it's the 5th one, so I've kind of had no rush or urgency for it yet, because I kind of crammed 4 albums in the space of about 3 years. And I kind of was getting to the point where I was like constantly promoting like new stuff, like on TV, just singing one track.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like I needed a bit of a break to kind of, I suppose, like work out what I wanted to perform, what I wanted to write, what I wanted to listen to. Because sometimes when you end up in that kind of promotional bubble of just recording, releasing, you sometimes just turn into a little bit of a robot,
Of course.
It's interviews every day and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to go out and get a bit inspired. I've been writing stuff on the road. I perform new stuff in the shows as well. So people still hear new things. But with the album, it's just, I've been slowly kind of recording and trying different things, and I've been sent demos of stuff and working out whether it's going to be, a full pop album or a bit of the pop and a bit of the opera. It's just kind of working out the style.
Of course.
So I'm in the studio this week as well, doing a little bit. So it's slowly getting there. Yeah, I think it'll be out next year. I don't think it'll be out before then.
So there you go, part 1 of that interview. Stay tuned for the second part, just after 5:30 right now.